Hi, I'm going to show how to fit video clips to audio using Windows Movie Maker. This version of Movie Maker is the newest one, 2012. First, I'm going to add a little clip I have here. And let me get down here to... I have a little fish clip here. We're going to open it. I'm going to Video Tools, Edit. Video volume, I'm going to mute it. We don't need its sound. And I have a music clip that is much longer than this. Now it's difficult to make a video clip fit an audio clip because both of them have the same kind of characteristics. The beginning of a clip is not the same as the end of a clip. This is truly a moving picture. It changes. You watch it and it's different here, it's different here, it's different here. You just can't make it longer and shorter without changing the quality. You have to change the speed. So the first thing I'm going to do is right click and copy it. And then I'm just going to put a few copies in here. Okay. I'm going to go to my Home tab, Add Music. I've got a piece of music here. I'm going to see how long music starts after last item. Well, that's weird. Whatever that means. Ugh. Anyway, I know this isn't the end because the end fades out. It turns into nothing. So I'm going to have to add another clip here. There it is. There's the end, and then it starts again. So I'm going to know I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clips. Now I'm going to remove the music. Okay. That removed the last part. So I'm going to need 5 clips. Okay. Let's remove the music. And we're going to go to the Home tab. Save movie. I have a setting here for 720 by 1280. I'm going to save this as a whole video because I have to change the speed of the whole thing. This is now, let me get rid of this. This basically is a loop of this video. It's looped. I'm going to repeat 5 times. And I need the whole thing to be together because I have to change the speed of the whole thing. Otherwise, you don't want to change the speed of just one and not the others. So we have to save this movie. And I'm just going to call it music, not text, test. I'm saving it as an MP4. Let me save it down here as a Windows Media file instead. I'm just going to add it to my... And while it's saving, I'm going to pause this for a minute. Okay, the movie is finished. I get this. I don't want to open it, but I do want to remove these guys. So we can do it one by one, or here's the trick. Click on the first one, hold down the Shift key, click on the last one, right click, and remove them all. Okay, this is a Windows product, so you can use the Windows shortcut. Now, let's go find my movie here. It's in my videos, and it should be should say music test right here. This one. And there it is. Now, let's go back to the Home tab. Let's add my audio back onto here. Make sure your bar is at the beginning, by the way. This black line thingy is called a bar. Make sure it's at the beginning when you add your music. Let's add my music back on there, and there we can see the music ends here. See where it turns into nothing? Watch, listen. This is the end. Okay. Now we have to make this video that I've created the same length as this music. So what we're going to do is click on Video Tools, Edit, and there's a speed box here. And of course it's grayed out, and I have no idea why. This worked the last time I did it. Well, Oh, there we go. About time. It just took it a while. The little clock was on there. I guess it was processing it. Well, if that happened, actually, I like it when things like this happen because it might happen to you while you're sitting alone with your computer, and you'll be going, "Well, that didn't happen for her. How come it happened for me? And what should I do?" Okay, we just waited, and now it works. Okay, click on your video to highlight it, and we click on the speed. We know at one time we know it's too long, so we're gonna have to speed it up a little bit. So let's go to the first choice, 1.25. Oops, and that's a little bit too much. Okay, it went past the end of the video. It crunched in. So let's go down here to, and you're going to have to experiment a little. Let's try 1.15 and press enter. Oops, getting better. How about, let's get rid of the 5 here. I'm just typing in numbers. Oops, almost. Okay. So 1.1 is a little bit too short yet. So we have to go to the O's. 1.08. I'm just guessing here. Nope. Not long enough. 1.09. No, that didn't work either. Should be long enough. Come on, babe. Thought 1.1 was too much. 1.95. Well, what am I doing here? Oh, that's times. I'm sorry. Duh. It won't go 0.95. That's why. Okay, back to 1.1. Now you see how this works, right? And 1.1, we need to make it a little bit slower. Let's try 0.5. 0.5 is still a little long. Let's try 0.7. Ah, there we go. That looks good. Now see how I did it? Did I know what I was doing? No, there's no real formula. I guess, the more I did it, the more experience you get doing anything, the better you get at it. But, I just read the Yahoo question this morning and said, okay, let's see how we can do this. And that's how we do it. And so if we take our black bar and put it over here, and you can tell we didn't change it enough. The fish still look like fish. And it goes out. Now for this, you can come up here to your Music Tools Options tab, and you can do a fade out, which I like to do. I just put a medium. You can also come up here to your visual effects, and I like to do multiple effects. I'm going to do a fade out to black. Add that in there. And let's see how that works. There you go. Okay, and that's basically how this is done. It's kind of a lot of guesswork there at the end, and if you get discombobulated while you're changing these numbers, I have to admit it's real hard to do. When you're changing these speed numbers and you're going, oh, do I go up? Do I go down? Oh, it can be really confusing. Just take a little break at that point, okay? Don't stick with it because, it isn't the easiest thing to do. I hope this helps. I thought I'd add this on. If it applies, it's a lot easier than having to hassle with changing the speed. If, like these fish, you've got a video that doesn't come to a definite end, just fish swimming around, you can take the bar, move it down here to right at the end of the music, and then just go to Video Tools, Edit, Split, and just remove this last section. By the way, I'm removing these by right-click, remove. And there, then you're done. And it, doesn't really matter to the fish if you look for the last one swimming. Okay? So, whoops, we don't want to play the whole thing. And so I thought I'd just add this on for any of you that might want to do this and have a video like the fish swimming that you can just split and remove a section of it